Game number 3 of the first day, all the semifinal round of the Kentucky Middle School Football State Championship playoffs is getting ready to start. You look down below us, you see, well, you don't just see, well, you do right out of the left-hand corner, just below the billboard with the score and the clock and everything. Just to the left, you see the Bowling Green Purples decked out in their traditional gold helmets, gold pants with the purple jerseys. And now Corbin just now coming out on the field dressed out in their red pants with their silver helmets and the silver jerseys, or gray jerseys. So that is traditionally the Corbin look as far as the gray helmets are concerned, William, but a new look for them as far as the away jerseys, those silver jerseys. You look at the Corbin cheerleading squad. I think they've got about 35 cheerleaders over there as well. So this one should be a good one. This one is two tradition-rich schools, not just at the middle school level, but the high school level, especially Corbin and Bowling Green. And this one should be a good one.
Yes, and fans, we would love for you guys to interact with us here today on this broadcast. You can do so by tweeting. If you got a Twitter account, all you got to do is just tweet at PrepSpin. So if you want to send a shout out to your favorite player, team, coach, whatever, just make sure you do that. Just include the at PrepSpin on there, and we will try to get those on air.
And give some love to your broadcast crew here. You know, we need to feel loved occasionally.
Man, you're a lonely guy.
I am a lonely guy. Listen at you now. I'm telling you. No, it's just, we do this because, number one, we love what we do. Of course, William and I have been doing this since almost day one as far as PrepSpin has been created. We have been partnered up and done many things together. And I've started streaming. We started streaming before we were organized as PrepSpin, but last 2 years we've been organized as PrepSpin, and before that we were doing stuff as CKY Sports, if people remember that. And anyway, we've been doing this.
I
guess
it's a yearly tradition for us.
It's been 6 years?
5 or 6 years.
And we've been doing this 5 together. Yeah. So, and we've been all over the place.
Yeah, we have. We followed the Kentucky All-Star team all the way to
you did. I haven't
St.
been there
Louis
yet.
to San Antonio to you name it. We've been all over the nation with the Kentucky Middle School Football Association and their all-star teams, and of course every year we do the tournament, and we're glad that.
Now that's not emergency personnel, folks. This is a Bowling Green fan down below us that's got a siren of some type. Hope to goodness they're not going to play that the whole day, because I'll hear that in my sleep later tonight.
No, it's okay. At least could be worse. We could be at the soccer matches and
with
doing that constantly.
Air horn.
It's not the World Cup, but I like the fan interaction here.
I do too, and Bowling Green's going to just be staying in the spots right where they're at because they have the 8th grade semifinal game here with Corbin, and following that will be their 7th grade team to take on Johnson County. So
we got some fans wanting to know who the refs are for this particular game, and
those are
quite honestly
5 guys we don't know.
We don't know,
and hopefully you don't know who they are, because unless that's some family members of an official or two.
Looks like Mickey Clem wants to know.
Okay, so there may be somebody that's related or married to one of the officials,
or maybe it's Mikey Clem.
So we'll give some love to the officials. But here we go, Bowling Green in the gold and purple with.
If we
Corbin
knew,
dressed in the red and the silver.
If we knew, Mikey, we would let you know. Yeah. Unfortunately, they start the games right back after each other, one on top of each other.
We get about 5 minutes worth of break and never.
Not even that long.
Yeah,
they had 3 minutes up on the board.
So here we go. Bowling Green will kick off. We're going right to left on your computer or television screen, ever how you're set up. And my good buddy Tim down in San Antonio, thank you for your text. And do not tell me the temperature again. It's 75 degrees down there in Texas right now where he's at.
Well, the national championship this year is going to be played in Naples, Florida.
I don't want to hear it.
It'll be pretty much down on the beach.
Squibbed and picked up at the 26-yard line. He has a hole. It comes up over the 40 to about the 42, maybe the 43-yard line. That's Cameron Mulgay.
Let me tell you something. That kick right there, it ricocheted off the ground like a bullet.
Yep.
My goodness. I didn't even see it on film.
So here comes Corbin and their offense first up for this 8th grade semifinal Division I semifinal game. It'll be power I formation. The quarterback is number 2, Brady Keith. He turns, gives it off to Mulgay deep in the hole. He'll get it up to the 45, maybe the 46-yard line.
Well, as soon as shout out to Naisha Miller tuning into this one, she says she wants the Purples to win, go to state. Boy, that's great.
Thank you for all those interactions. Gain of 4 for Mulgay, and it'll be 2nd down and 6. Twin receivers here to the short side. One back to the right. Shotgun formation. Keith back to throw. Has time. Pulls it down. Now throws out there, and it looked like it short hopped the receiver out there, and it did. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Corbin Middle School, you know, there's a movie out right now called 23 Blast. That's about the Corbin lineman. He plays a quarterback, I believe, in the movie, but or maybe running back. But he was physically and actually a lineman back in middle school for Corbin.
It'll be 3rd and 6. They turn, give it off to Mulgay, running right, cuts it inside. Going to be close to the first down, and that second effort's going to get him the first down at the Bowling Green 47-yard line.
Got some doomsday preppers out here with their sirens.
Yeah, he's right up there. Whoever it is right below the window where we are standing here in the press box. Gain of 7 for Mulgay. It'll be the 1st and 10 for the Red Hounds at the Bowling Green 46-yard line. The backs are stacked to the left of Keith, who brings in now 25, Devin Sams. He gets inside the Bowling Green 40 and is down at the Bowling Green 35-yard line. Another first down, a gain of 7, and a first down for, make it a gain of 5, and it's a first down for Corbin. Now they're starting the clock. 6:45, the clock running. The opening drive of the ball game for the Red Hounds of Corbin. They turn on the shotgun. This is Noah Taylor off to the right side, cuts it back to the left, inside the 25 to the 23-yard line. Give him a gain of 12, and it'll be 1st and 10 for Corbin.
Corbin moving right along.
Davis Tomlinson. That was a 12-yard gain. First down.
Give him 12. Noah Taylor, the quarterback for Corbin, has him in the power I formation. Nobody wide. Turns, gives it off to Mulgay deep. He's hit, dropped just inside the 35. May have fallen forward and gotten back to the original line of scrimmage.
Shanika Jackson down in Corbin wants to wish the Red Hounds much success today. She says, fight on to the championship game. Shanika Jackson, thanks for your tweet. She also says Darren Douglas, who's doing our play-by-play today, has an awesome voice.
Thank you. 30 years of doing this will finally.
She said, sound like Barry White.
A loss of 1 on the play. They give it off here to the up back in that power I formation. That is Sams. He breaks a tackle in the backfield, gets it back inside the 35, down to about the 23-yard line. He'll get 2. It'll be 3rd and 9 now for Corbin from the Bowling Green 23-yard line. Actually, he's back to the original line of scrimmage, so it's 3rd and 10. Give him a yard. 3rd and 10 for Corbin on the opening drive of the ball game. 2 receivers to the right side. Shotgun. Keith rolling right, looking, has a man open, and a great catch down at the 1-yard line. An unbelievable catch, and that is Sams who left his feet and pulled it in with one hand down at the 1 yard line. Actually, give him the 2. First and goal for Corbin from the Bowling Green 2.
Are you kidding me? What a catch.
I thought Keith had overthrown him. And Sam's, here's a wishbone formation. They turn. Actually, it's a quarterback keeper for Keith. He'll fall forward and get to the 1. Second and goal for Corbin. And boy, that's the play of the day so far for Corbin.
Especially when he had a defender hanging all over him. That cornerback right there was basically attached to him.
Yeah, I thought Keith had overthrown him. He left his feet and pulled it in with the left hand. Second and goal from the 1. Wishbone formation. Turn. Give it off to the fullback. Touchdown, Corbin. Grant Gibson with the touchdown for Corbin. Set up by the catch from Sands. 6-0 Corbin.
They still haven't changed the scoreboard up there.
6-0 Corbin. What a drive from Corbin. And the big play, a one-handed catch from Sams. Maggette with it, and he's not going to be in for the 2-point conversion. So with 3:48 to play in the opening quarter, it's Corbin 6, Bowling Green nothing. We'll come back with the kickoff and Bowling Green's initial possession of this 8th grade Division I semifinal from Lexington Catholic in Lexington, Kentucky on PrepSpin.com. Back to Lexington, Kentucky on a cold, windy, sometimes rain, sometimes snowy day. It's not doing either of the latter two that I just said currently, but it is still windy. It's 6-0 Corbin over Bowling Green. Here's a kick deep. And this goes over the head of the deep man for Bowling Green, and it'll just make it into the end zone. It went over the head of Jaquise Williams. Actually, Jameel Smith was the deep man. And now Bowling Green will get their first possession of this ball game from their own 20-yard line, trailing it 6-0. Wishbone formation for Bowling Green. They turn, give it off to the left halfback. This is Jaron Burr. Jaron is stopped after a gain of 2 up to the 32-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for Bowling Green. Now, I remember Burr from the 7th grade game a year ago had a huge game for Bowling Green in last year's 7th grade semifinal. Now the wishbone formation. Quarterback is Bo Buchanan. Turns, gives it off to Burr again, and he'll get it up over the 30-yard line for a gain of 8. It'll be a Bowling Green first down.
Sounds like his nickname out there from what I'm gathering from the crowd is Go Bobo.
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 Okay. I would be curious as to how he got that.
Well, my son's name's Peyton, and we call him Pepe. So.
There you go. Here's Burr again. He straightened up in the hole and dropped right at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by number 32 for Corbin is Grant Gibson for the Red Hounds. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for Bowling Green from their own 30-yard line.
Matter of fact, Peyton, my son, was born in the World Cup year, so we call him Pepe Ole.
Okay, Pepe Ole. Why does that not surprise me with you? Second down and 10. They give it off on the counter play. Coming here to the left side. This is Vito Tisdale, and he gets close to the first down. He's going to be probably at about the 39-yard line. He gives him 9. It'll be 3rd and 1 for Bowling Green at their own 39-yard line with 1:45 to play. Actually, it's second down and 10. I apologize for that. That's actually, I'm right. I was 3rd down. Wishbone formation. They turn, give it off to Burr. They have the first down over the 40-yard line to the 42-yard line. Gain of 3. Bowling Green moves the chains with 1:29 to play in the opening quarter. Corbin get the scoring underway on their initial drive, 6-0.
Yeah, that Bowling Green offense is hard to figure out with the nice ball movement of the quarterback with the fakes, and just hard to figure out.
Wishbone formation. They give it off to Tisdale, running left. Spins over the 45. Actually, he's going to be stopped right at the 45-yard line. It'll be Keith on the stop for Corbin. And it'll be first, 2nd and 7 for the Purples from their own 45-yard line. Wishbone formation. They turn, fake it, give it to Burr. He's hitting the backfield, breaks a tackle, and will eke out a yard to the 46-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 5 for Bowling Green at their own 46-yard line. And we're under 30 seconds to play in the opening quarter. 6-0 Corbin, who took the opening drive of the ball game.
Boy, this has gone by quick, isn't it?
Well, both teams running a lot of, we had the one pass from Corbin that led to the highlight play of this one early on. Staggered eye formation in the backfield. They quick pitch it back to Tisdale, running right, nothing. Matter of fact, he's going to lose a couple back to the 44-yard line. So Tisdale dropped for a 2-yard loss, and that's the end of the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play in the Division I 8th grade semifinal, it's Corbin 6, Bowling Green nothing. Back with more from Lexington Catholic High School in Lexington on PrepSpin.com.
Life is easy when things are in balance.
Why is the credit card bill $6,000?
Mom, Dad, I just got accepted to college.
Mom, I'm getting married.
Life can get out of balance fast. Find balance with Whitaker Bank. Solutions for your life. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
For over 100 years, Russell Athletic has built the uniforms that transform individual athletes into teams. Teams united in passion for the game and unapologetic in their desire to win. Whether you're celebrating a hard-earned championship or heading back to the gym for next season, when teams come together, Russell Athletic will be there, always. I'm Mark Ingram. I wear Russell Athletic, and I play.
4th and 8 for Bowling Green. They bring a receiver in motion from left to right. High snap. Buchanan gets rid of it. Throws it up for grabs. It's tipped away, and that's Sams again with a defensive play this time for Corbin. And it'll be 1st and 10 as they turn it over on downs to the Red Hounds of Corbin. And we apologize to the folks back in Corbin. It is Cameron Magwet. We apologize for the pronunciation. Couldn't find anybody up here that knew how to pronounce his name, and we apologize for that, but we do have it right.
There's somebody by the name of Moonbow Eggfest tweeted us about that. Thank you.
Magwet in motion. They turn, give it off to the fullback in the backfield. That is straightened up, and that was...
Make sure, fans, to interact with us. Again, you can use the
Gibson
@PrepSpin on Twitter. The @PrepSpin on Twitter.
Now, do I smell bacon? He's got a whiff of some food.
Yeah, it's coming from concession stands.
Wow.
I think they actually got them a hog down there, Lexington Catholic here.
That might be.
That they're roasting.
Gain him a couple for Gibson. Turned and wow. Man. Gibson just blew up that play in the backfield. Came on a run blitz, and I tell you what, I didn't see who the ball carrier was, but Tisdale was back there like right now.
Is there anything left of the ball carrier? That's the
he's
question.
still in the ball game. I don't know how he held on to the football, but man.
Yeah, that was quick to get in the backfield there to make that tackle. Great job by that young man.
Tisdale playing as a outside linebacker / DN. Keith rolling right, looking, has his man, caught. First down inside the 30 of Bowling Green. And a first down. That is Jordan Fox, the big tight end.
That's what makes a great team right there is you don't get down off of a big defensive play from the other team. When you're on offense, you come back and you keep bringing it right back out, and that's exactly what Corbin's done.
Well, I tell you what, that was a nice throw from the quarterback, Keith, and Fox drug all the way from the left side of the formation all the way across the field. They give it off to Gibson. Inside handoff. Sam's coming back to the left side. Has room. Has an alley. He's inside the 20, inside the 10, inside the 5. Touchdown, Corbin. Big play from Corbin and a nice call as they handed it off to Gibson going right. And then on the inside handoff to Sam's, the wingback coming back from right to left. And he had an alley and nobody touched him. Touchdown, Corbin. And that was 24 yards and a touchdown.
Man, what a play.
So Sam's with a touchdown run this time after a huge catch as they give it off to Magwet. Running right, dances inside, back outside, and the 2-point conversion is good. So with 6 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the second quarter, it's Corbin 14, Bowling Green nothing. Back with more of this 8th grade Division I semifinal game between the Red Hounds and Purples on your spot to find all the Kentucky Middle School Football Association State Playoffs, PrepSpin.com. Back with the kickoff. Tisdale has it go off his hand. He corrals it at the 25. Running right. No blocking there. Now he spins it back the other way. Gets a block. Giving ground. Now cuts it up. Gets down the near far sideline. It'll get it up back over the 25 to about the 27, maybe the 28-yard line. So we're going to spot him at the 28 as he stepped out of bounds. Ran about 40 yards to get 3 on the kick return.
You said that right.
So with 6:07, Bowling Green will have to answer that Corbin touchdown drive a moment ago after Corbin's defense held. So here comes Bowling Green, and it's a wishbone formation behind the quarterback Buchanan. Gives it off to Burr, running from the left half back position. Came a little bit right. Jaron over the right side, give him a couple of yards, make it 3 up to the 31. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Glad you're with us. This is game number 3. Game number 1 today was the 8th grade Division III semifinal. Christian Academy of Louisville, 36-6 winners over Somerset Meese. They give it off to Burr again. He will scramble up over the 35 to about the 39-yard line. Let's see if they gave him the 38 or 39.
It's going to be close to a first down no matter what.
Looks like they're going to spot it somewhere between the 38. Put it right on the 38. He's going to be just a hair short, it looks like.
They're going to have to measure or no?
First down. They're going to give him the first down.
Correction, it's
So a gain of a gain of 8 for Burr and a first down for Bowling Green. Quickly, the Purples out of the huddle. Fake it to Burr this time. Buchanan rolling right, looking for help. Throws deep. He has a man wide open. That's number 80, Trevor Dennis, who has it. He's at the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Bowling Green. A 62-yard pass play from Buchanan to Dennis. And Bowling Green, just like that, answers the Corbin touchdown. Didn't see who the defensive back was, William, that tried to undercut the route, but he mistimed his jump. Dennis caught it, and there was nobody there to stop him. So a 62-yard pass play. And now the two-point conversion coming from Bowling Green. And give Buchanan credit there because he was in trouble and spotted a man open and threw it up, and really the only place that Dennis could have caught it. They turn, give it off to Burr. Right side, dances.
Nice.
Close. Give
He's
the two-point conversion. Just inside. Was he able to get the ball across and break the plane? So with 4 minutes, 44 seconds to play in the first half, it's now Corbin 14 and Bowling Green 6. We'll be back with more of this state semifinal game between Bowling Green and Corbin, 14-8 in favor of the Red Hounds on PrepSpin.com.
For over 100 years, Russell Athletic has built the uniforms that transform individual athletes into teams. Teams united in passion for the game and unapologetic in their desire to win. Whether you're celebrating a hard-earned championship or heading back to the gym for next season, when teams come together, Russell Athletic will be there, always. I'm Mark Ingram. I wear Russell Athletic, and I play for team.
Back to Lexington Catholic High School here in Central Kentucky on a cold, blustery afternoon and morning here in the Commonwealth. Here's a kick coming deep. This is Magwet at the 22. Dances here to the near side. A flag behind it. He has an alley. He's going to come back, though.
Yeah.
He's going to take this one to the house, but it's coming back. Had a block in the back right at the 38-yard line of the Red Hounds. But I tell you what, Magwet, and you don't see very many kickoffs, William, especially kickoff returns for touchdowns that go to the short side of the field.
Not at all.
But it was helped by a block in the back at the 38-yard line.
All you need is
Actually,
one
it's gonna
good block,
below,
right?
yeah, it's going to be a blocking below the waist, not a block in the back. So with 4:29 to play, it'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, which is a 38 of Corbin. Comes back. So Magwet, who just basically very patient with that kickoff return. He waited, tried to set up his blocks. And it's 40, it was a 62-yard, or actually a 70-yard kickoff return for a touchdown that was called back. But it'll be moved back to the 20. That's going to be farther than that. 15-yard penalty. So it's back at the Corbin 25. But the Red Hounds have had the football twice. They've scored 2 touchdowns. 2 receivers to the wide side, the right side. One back here to the near side. Shotgun formation. The 2 backs to the right of Keith. Takes the snap. Angles off to the right side. Gets a block. And will scamper up over the 35 to the 40-yard line. Give him 40, or 15, I should say. Long day, folks, already. 15-yard gain for Keith off the quarterback keeper along the right side. So a first down for Corbin.
I want to thank Brad Harris for tuning in, as Brad's tweeting about the game on Twitter. Thank you so much for tweeting our name out there. And
where's Brad tweeting from? Does it say?
Looks
Same
like he's
formation.
a Corbin fan, maybe.
They'll throw it out here to Fox on the screen. He's hit, breaks the tackle, gets a yard out of it. Tisdale cleans up the tackle. Actually, Tisdale was the first one there. And then Harrison Tomlinson, along with a couple others from Bowling Green, out on the wide receiver screen for the gain of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for Corbin. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to play in the first half, and what has been a very entertaining, very high energy first half of action. Keith pitches back deep to Magwet, running right. He has the corner. He'll get the first down into Bowling Green territory inside the 45, and they're going to put him right on the 45-yard line.
Yep. I think you're right. I do smell the concession stand up here, and it's making me very, very hungry. It smells like Taco Bell, honestly.
Yeah, give him 14 yards on the play and a timeout for Bowling Green. So 3:23 to play. We'll take it with them here in Lexington. It's Corbin 14 and Bowling Green 8. Red Hounds on the move. We'll be back with more on PrepSpin.com. Back to Lexington Catholic High School here in Lexington. The winner gets a trip across town to Bryan Station tomorrow afternoon for the 8th grade Division I championship game. It's Corbin right now with the better of it as we have a flag on the far side and get an illegal procedure against the Red Hounds. Before the snap.
All the dogs in the neighborhood have their ears covered.
Well, I have mine covered and still squealing my ears to death. It is a fan right below us to our left, just below the press box level, with some kind of siren. It's driving me crazy. I know that. Ball's loose, and I think it's covered up by Keith for Corbin. It'll be another loss of 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and about 20 to go for the Red Hounds. 2nd down. So 2nd and about 20.
I want to send a shout out to Kevin Norville tuning in. Big Corbin fan.
Deep drop for Keith. Over the middle. Caught.
Yes, it
at
was.
the 42-yard line of Bowling Green. That's Magwet.
That was about as close to the rug as you can get right there to make a completion.
And we have illegal contact, it looks like, against, no, a personal foul roughing the passer. So an automatic first down for Bowling Green. As Keith.
Well, for Corbin, isn't it? It's be automatic first down for Corbin.
Grab the face mask. So it's a face mask, not a personal foul roughing the passer, but a personal foul face mask penalty against Bowling Green. So an automatic first down for the Red Hounds at the Bowling Green 27. 2:31 to play in the first half. Red Hounds lead by 6, looking for more. Low snap. Keith has it. Fakes it. Looking to throw. In trouble.
He's still
on his feet, but goes down finally at the 37-yard line.
Big 67.
Frankie Boswell, number 70, along with Matthew Masternack for Bowling Green. A loss of 7 on the play. It'll be 2nd down. No, actually give him a loss of a lot more than that. He's out to the 37, loss of 10, so it'll be 2nd down and 20. Timeout Corbin. 2:02 to play in the first half. Corbin with a timeout with a 6-point lead in the football. Back with more on PrepSpin.com.
For over 100 years, Russell Athletic has built the uniforms that transform individual athletes into teams. Teams united in passion for the game and unapologetic in their desire to win. Whether you're celebrating a hard-earned championship or heading back to the gym for next season, when teams come together, Russell Athletic will be there, always. I'm Mark Ingram. I wear Russell Athletic, and I play for team.
Let me correct myself. I looked at the wrong roster a moment ago. Javon Martin and William Gray on the sack of Keith, the quarterback for Corbin. Redhounds with the ball at the Bowling Green 37 after the sack of Keith. It'll be second down and 20. We have two receivers here to the near side, one back to the right side. We have the running backs, Magwet and Gibson, stacked to the left of the quarterback, Keith. They give it off to, nope, fake it to Sams. Oh, they give it to Sams. And he trips over the foot of his blocker in front of him as he stepped on the foot of Chase Estep.
Yep. Number 5 right there. He fell himself and trying to
making a block.
Trying to make the block.
Sams was trying to read it and cut off of it, and he stepped on the foot of Estep, but he got 6. So it'll be 3rd and 14 from the Bowling Green 31. A minute 30 to play in the first half. They toss it back to Magwet, running right. Has blockers. Gets the corner and dropped after a gain of 8. Got him down to the 23 on the stop for Bowling Green. I believe that was number... He's blocked right now. That's number 25 for Bowling Green, Keaton Oldham. It'll be 4th and about 6. Timeout Corbin with an even 1 minute to go on the clock. Actually, the clock started now. 58.4 to play in the first half. Corbin will take a timeout. We'll keep it right here. Want to remind you, we got 5 more games this afternoon. Even if you're not a fan of any of these teams, you can see the intensity level of this game, William. But we have Johnson County and Bowling Green, the second semifinal for the 7th grade state playoffs. That comes up at around 1:30. The next game at 3 o'clock or thereabouts is Barrett against Wayne County. That's a Division II 8th grade semifinal game. And then the Division III 8th grade game will get the winner. The winner of this one, Caldwell County and Letcher County Central, will get Cal, who won earlier today.
Letcher County Central, that's home of Coach Robert Hammonds down there in Letcher County. I refer to basketball as Coach Hammonds is a good friend of mine.
Well, like I told,
want to send a shout out to him.
Well, like you said earlier today, this ain't basketball season, man.
That's right. This is football, baby.
58.4 to play. Corbin, 4th and 6. Bowling Green looking to come up with a big defensive stop. 2 receivers to both sides, and Bowling Green jumps off sides, and Corbin's going to get not a first down, but it'll be closer, and they need a little bit easier to pick up a first down on 4th and 1. So a 5-yard penalty against Bowling Green. It'll be 4th and a little more than a yard. Actually, 4th and less than a yard now. And now Corbin will bring everybody in tight. Double tight ends, wishbone formation. They turn, give it off to Magwet running right. He has the first down at the 15 and not much more after that. Actually, they're going to get him inside the 15 to probably about the 14-yard line.
So as Noah Taylor, quarterback, is number 7 for Corbin, and Brady Keith is number 2.
Quickly ahead comes Corbin. They're at the line of scrimmage again. The clock running. Wishbone formation for the Redhounds. Keith rolling right, looking, has a man open in the end zone. Touchdown, Redhounds. Jordan Fox, again, coming from the left side tight end. Ran a corner route. Keith rolling right, found him open in the corner of the end zone with 35.2 seconds to play in the half, and it's 20-8 Corbin. And we're looking for the 2-point conversion, so a big score before halftime for the Redhounds. Twins to the right, low snap. Keith has it, turns, throws, 2-point conversion again.
Got his man.
To Jordan Fox. So Fox, the recipient of the touchdown and 2-point conversion on that drive. So with 35.2 to play in the first half, Corbin increases their lead to 14. The Redhounds lead at 22-8. Back with a kickoff after this timeout message from Lexington Catholic High School in Lexington on PrepSpin.com.
For over 100 years, Russell Athletic has built the uniforms that transform individual athletes into teams. Teams united in passion for the game and unapologetic in their desire to win. Whether you're celebrating a hard-earned championship or heading back to the gym for next season, when teams come together, Russell Athletic will be there, always. I'm Mark Ingram. I wear Russell Athletic, and I play for team.
Jameel Smith and Michael Carter deep for Bowling Green. As Magwet will squib it, this is Tisdale at the 33-yard line, looking for space, stumbles, and is dropped at the 34-yard line. So with the clock never ran. The clock never moved. Started with 35.2 seconds to play, and we're still at 35.2 seconds to play. That took at least 5 seconds.
Ah, that's all right, man. That's all right.
But anyway, here we go as Bowling Green looking for some points here before halftime.
I think what he's going to say is the clock never ran during the kickoff.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to take.
Now he's going to stop the clock. There we go.
So we got it corrected.
Yeah.
Good observation there, Darren.
I'm a multitasker over here. 3 receivers to the right side. Tisdale, the lone receiver to the left. They bring him in motion. They're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. He's in trouble. Giving ground again. Giving ground some more. Now he's got looking for space. He's giving a whole lot of ground, and he's going to be dropped inside the 10-yard line. And, you know, you love for the fact that he's giving a lot of trying to make a play, but man, he gave up a ton of ground. And a flag right at the 23-yard line. And I think we're going to get a personal foul maybe on Corbin. They're backing up on the defensive side of things. But he gave up a ton of ground. He loses 28 yards on that play. You love the fact that he's trying to make – actually gives up to 26. Is a personal foul, blow to the head against Bowling Green. And it's going to be half the distance to the goal. So not only does he lose all that yardage back inside the 15, but now he's going to be at the 3 on the penalty.
Well, if you're Corbin, you're coming blitzing here.
If you're Bowling Green right now, you just got to try. You know, Corbin's down, I think, to 1 timeout. At least make them, and now we get a timeout. Timeout on the field for Bowling Green, but I'm going to complete that thought. We'll keep it right here. If you're Bowling Green right now, you're going to get the ball to start the second half. You want to try to at least get yourself a little bit out of the shadow of your own goalpost, but you don't want to do anything silly that could give Corbin a turnover there. Noah Taylor with it. You're right. I apologize.
Our roster.
Our rosters
is a little off, and we apologize. So Corbin fans, we've got your tweets that have come in to let us know that Noah Taylor is.
I apologize. Brady Keith has been changed. It's not been changed, but it's number 2 on this roster now that I have. So, and we are getting these rosters right before game time.
Right
before game time.
Absolutely no time in between games, hardly. So we're back-to-back broadcasts today, and
I got to make sure I got the right teams.
Yeah.
And then if they got multiple teams, then I got to make sure I got the right grade. And Bowling Green's going to take a knee. That's the best. That's probably the smartest thing to do for Bowling Green right now.
It's a knee or a safety the way that
take a knee,
been playing.
Regroup at halftime. You get the football to begin the second half. We're through 1 half of play here of the Division I 8th grade semifinal between Corbin and Bowling Green. The Red Hounds lead it at the break, 22-8 over the Purples. We'll be back with more of this one after this timeout message on PrepSpin.com.
For over 100 years, Russell Athletic has built the uniforms that transform individual athletes into teams. Teams united in passion for the game and unapologetic in their desire to win. Whether you're celebrating a hard-earned championship or heading back to the gym for next season, when teams come together, Russell Athletic will be there, always. I'm Mark Ingram, I wear Russell Athletic, and I play for team. For over 100 years, Russell Athletic has built the uniforms that transform individual athletes into teams. Teams united in passion for the game and unapologetic in their desire to win. Whether you're celebrating a hard-earned championship or heading back to the gym for next season, when teams come together, Russell Athletic will be there, always.
I'm Mark Ingram. I wear Russell Athletic, and I play for team.
Life is easy
Honey,
when things are in balance.
why is the credit card bill $6,000?
Mom, Dad, I just got accepted to college.
Mom, I'm getting married.
Life can get out of balance fast. Find balance with Whitaker Bank. Solutions for your life. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Back to Lexington Catholic High School here in Lexington in Central Kentucky, and the wind is still blowing. Not referring to the hot air of William Warfield next to me on my right-hand side. Oh, my goodness. Everybody okay over there? I hope that was not my laptop. We're okay. Shoo. I'd have had a heart attack over here. Bowling Green trailing Corbin here at halftime, 22-8 as we get ready to begin the second half of action here in Lexington. Glad you're with us. And again, we apologize. We had a missed number there on our roster that was given to us, but Noah Taylor's the quarterback for Corbin. And the Red Hounds will kick it off to begin the third quarter of play, moving left to right on your screen. They kick it high. This is Tisdale at the 34-yard line, trying to direct traffic. He's in trouble. Stumbles, gives ground again, still giving ground, and is going to be dropped at the 23-yard line.
He keeps
giving ground. Yeah, he keeps giving ground and giving ground and giving ground. He's trying to direct traffic, but he will learn as the older he gets, William. The best thing to do is get what you can out of it.
Yeah.
Don't try to make a huge play. Just get what you can and live to fight another day. Wishbone formation. They turn. They give it off. I believe that's Burr. No, that's not Burr. That is Nate Getch. That's Jaron Burr.
That kick, it looked like it was a
little pooch kick is what it was.
Yeah, it was a pooch kick, but it was hard to pick up. Apologize to the folks watching back at home.
They give him about 8.5. We'll give him 9. Second down and a yard. They turn, give it off to Burr again. And he'll get the first down over the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Talking about getting through that seam quick. That guy right there was just kind of a cannon in that seam.
You may hear the Bowling Green people below us. It's Jaron Burr. It's Jaron.
First and 10, Bowling Green.
So Jaron Burr with the carry. First down for Bowling Green. A big drive to start the second half here. They turn, give it off again to Burr. This time, nothing.
Wow.
Burr again. This time he's going to get they're going to give him a loss of a couple.
Well, you got to credit 24 and 13 on Corbin for
Nick Smith is number 13, 24. Yeah. Did you say 24?
23.
23. That's Christian Gosselin. Loss of 2 back to the 36-yard line. It'll be second and 12 for Bowling Green. Just underway here in the second half. Purple's trailing it 22-8.
Got a lot of people watching this one. Want to thank everybody for tuning in.
Want to thank the Corbin people to our right, the radio station saying, hey, listen to us, but watch it online.
Yeah, that's
right.
They
give it off on the counter play to the wing back. This is Michael Carter. He's going to be dropped for another loss. This is a loss of a yard back to the 35-yard line. It'll be third and about 14. Actually make it 13. Third and 13 for Bowling Green.
A lot of red and purple here in attendance today.
Oh yeah.
They said Bowling Green brought 2 buses up here, 2 busloads of fans. That's not counting the buses that brought the team.
Brought the 7th and 8th grade teams. High snap, Buchanan with it. He has a man open. It's caught. And at the midfield, it'll be a first down for Bowling Green. Miles Smith, the recipient of that pass, and Buchanan hit as he threw. And let's give Buchanan credit there. Williams, standing in the pocket, knew he was going to get hit and delivered a strike to Smith.
Yeah, he did.
First and 10, Bowling Green, right on the midfield stripe. The opening drive of the second half. Purples trail by 2 scores. And we get the tight end who jumped quickly. That's Dennis, who had a big touchdown reception in the first half. And Dennis got a little bit excited there. So we'll go the same formation. Tight end to the right. And they'll bring the receiver left to right. That is Riggs. High snap. Burr going to get back to it on the 20-yard line. A bad snap from the center over the head of the quarterback Buchanan. And Burr somehow got back on it, back at the 25-yard line. So a loss of 30, actually. It'll be second down and 40 for a first down here. It'll be second down and 40. That's a country mile. Whistle and a stoppage in play. We're going to get, I think, a timeout, Corbin. Yep, timeout, Corbin. Timeout, Corbin. It's 4 minutes, 31 seconds to play in the third quarter. Bowling Green with a second down and a long way to go.
I want to remind folks, too, that we're picking up scoreboard data fed into our overlay graphic there. And when it's not updated correctly, now it looks like they've got it updated, but
we're at their mercy.
We're at their mercy, exactly.
We appreciate you watching online. Don't know how many viewers we have right now.
Got a whole bunch of them. Looks like we got 51 households tuning in. That's individual IP addresses. So
we have 51 viewers right now, not to mention a lot of people probably listening.
Yeah.
Not being able to watch, but at least listening to us online. Second down and a long way to go. Almost half a football field for Bowling Green. Buchanan from the shotgun. Another high snap. He pulls it down. He has Tisdale, and Tisdale will come and get it at the 35. He breaks a tackle and will fumble it out of bounds.
Buchanan's pass was complete.
And a little tussle there at the end of the play. No flag thrown on either side.
Just a motion. That's all it is.
And do we have no flag on the sideline over there on either Corbin or Bowling Green?
Speaking of fights at football games, let me tell you this, man. Last night at the Clark County game, they had to call the cops and all that good stuff in there because there was a big fight that happened there in the crowd between the two fan bases.
Wow. Is that in Winchester that took place?
Yes.
It'll be 3rd and 9, a gain of 31 on the play. Buchanan in trouble, throws it up again for Tisdale, who comes down with it, incomplete. Had it, and as he came down, he got hit. And we have a flag on the play back at the 39-yard line. We're probably going to get roughing the passer. We did. A personal foul, roughing the passer. Tisdale a little slow to get up. He took a shot in the chest from the defender. And then a personal foul, roughing the passer, as Buchanan took a shot after he released it. And it'll be a 15-yard penalty down to the 35 of Corbin. First, and actually it'll be down to the 34. So a 1st and 10 at the Corbin 34-yard line for Bowling Green. And do you think there's a little emotion going on in this game, William?
Oh, absolutely.
They turn, give it off to Burr. He'll burrow his way down to the 30-yard line, maybe the 29. They're going to give him the 30. A gain of 4. It'll be second down and 6.
Devin McCann was on the tackle. Number 10. Second down and 6. The ball is at the 30.
3:40 to play. They turn, give it off to Burr again. Inside the 30 at about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. It'll be 3rd and about 4 for the purples of Bowling Green.
Gain of a yard, Boston 29. Third down, 5 for the purple.
3:20 to play on the clock here in the third quarter. Wishbone formation. They turn, fake it. Buchanan rolling left, in trouble. Down he goes. Sacked at the 46-yard line. Brendan Henniger. He's going to lose about 10. It'll be 4th down and 20. Actually, even a loss of 14.
41-yard line.
Ball to the Corbin 41.
4th and 14.
2:25 in the clock running here in the third quarter. 22-8 Corbin. High snap again. Buchanan had the ball tipped and off the chest of Sams, but it'll go over to Corbin on the turnover on downs. Boy, Buchanan has stayed in there under immense pressure.
He sure has.
Ball turned over on down.
I couldn't tell if his arm got hit or if the ball got hit as he brought it forward, but didn't see the defender there for Corbin. But the Red Hounds get it back on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Red Hounds at their own 41-yard line, leading 22-8. That was the halftime score. Taylor will bring him out, and he'll set his backfield in the power I formation. 2 tight ends. Turns, gives it off to deep man, Magwet. Almost had it stripped from him, and he'll get to about the 43-yard line. Give him 2 and a gain. It'll be 2nd down and 8. On the stop for Bowling Green is Jameel Smith, as well as Miles Smith on the stop for Bowling Green. Actually, we'll give him a yard to the 42. 2nd and 9, 1:45 to play in the third. Shotgun. Taylor gives it off to Magwet, running right. And Burr has had the right leg of Magwet, wouldn't let go. And finally, Burr got help from teammates, Jameel Smith, as well as Miles Smith, to bring him down. No gain for Magwet, and it'll be 3rd down and 9 from the 43-yard line, 42-yard line actually. So 3rd and 9 from the 42. 2 receivers to the left. They bring Sams in motion. Taylor on the carry. He'll pound his way over midfield, close to a Corbin 1st down. Looks like he's going to be a little bit shy of that, just inside the 50-yard line. Actually put the ball right on the midfield stripe. 4th and a yard for Corbin. So 4th and a yard. They break the wishbone and offsides play on Bowling Green.
It's going to be against Bowling Green, like you said there, Darren.
Javon Martin just fell out of his stance into the neutral zone.
Long snap count there by the quarterback.
5-yard penalty gives Corbin an automatic 1st down. First and 10 from the Bowling Green 45-yard line. Under 25 seconds to play in the third quarter. Corbin looking to increase that 14-point advantage they hold currently. They give it off to Magwet, running right. Cuts it back in. Is driven forward.
Lost the
ball
ball.
Came loose, but Magwet laying right under him. All you do is roll over and cover it up. And he gets 6 down to the 39. It'll be 2nd down and 4. That's the end of the third quarter with the score the same as it was at halftime. Corbin 22, Bowling Green 8. Back with more of this semifinal game on PrepSpin.com. Back at Lexington Catholic High School here on this cold Saturday afternoon. As we approach afternoon, actually, we're probably still just a little bit before noontime here. It'll be shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the left, running backs to either side of Taylor. Gives it off to Sams, and he got pummeled at the 38-yard line by Jaron Burr. And Burr got a
Burr and Gray in there on the tackle.
The far side official's having trouble keeping his hat on his head. The wind keeps blowing it off. So it's 3rd down and a little less than 4 yards to go for a first down. We'll make it 3rd and 3, actually, from the Bowling Green 38-yard line with 7:20 in the clock moving here in the 4th quarter. Running backs are stacked to the right of Taylor. Fakes to Magwet. No, he gave it to him. Magwet cuts it back up the middle of the field, inside the 25, down to the 20, inside that to the 15. Maybe actually going to give him the 17 there. But, boy, nice ball handling and sleight of hand from the quarterback, Taylor.
He fooled our camera guy again, that's for sure.
That's not hard to do, though. No, he looked like he was going to pull it up and throw it, and then he stuck it down the belly of Magwet. And what Magwet did was he just kind of slowed his proceeds over there to the right side, and they turned. Now they give it off to the new guy in the backfield for Corbin. That's Henniger.
Henniger, 22, the ball carrier.
He'll get inside the 15 to about the 14-yard line.
Brought down by Javon Martin.
They actually give him the 13, so it'll be 2nd down and about 6 to go.
Gain of 4.
Clock in heavy favor of Corbin right now, and if the Red Hounds are able to push over a touchdown here, the 4th quarter, a 3-score advantage would be huge.
Yes, sir.
They give it off to the fullback, Griffin. Straight up the middle.
Grant Gibson, 32.
Sorry, that's Gibson.
Pounding ground.
Yep, just right up the middle. Now, that's the old Corbin of old.
Gained 8. Score's brought down by Miles.
He gets the first down inside the 10-yard line. He'll make the 5. It'll be 1st and goal from the 5-yard line of Bowling Green. The clock running at 6 minutes even now. You know, that's not funny over yawning.
How about these Red Hounds? Looked over in the crowd, and there's a guy dressed up as a red rooster.
There you go. They turn. Hand it off to Gibson. He broke a tackle at the 5, and he powers his way. Touchdown, Corbin.
The final 4-yard into the end zone for Red Hounds. Touchdown.
That was Gibson. And Gibson with a touchdown run of 5 yards with 5:45 to play, and Corbin increases their lead to 28-8. So a 2-point conversion coming, and Corbin now with that 3-touchdown lead. William really a huge mountain to climb for Bowling Green. Now it's not insurmountable by any chance, but they got to do something. Taylor, as a flag comes flying and throws it incomplete. I think it's going to be holding on Corbin, I believe. Nope. Blocking below the waist.
I see some black and gold balloons over there in the far corner, left side. And
that would be Johnson
County Central in the house.
Getting ready for their game against the Bowling Green 7th grade team. That game will come up about 5 minutes after that. So with 5:45 to play in the 4th quarter, it's Corbin 28, Bowling Green 8. Back with more action here from Lexington on PrepSpin.com.
I want to thank the Kentucky Center for Orthodontics, home of Doctors Durbin, Wong, and Gardner for their support on PrepSpin.com. Also Dallin Dental, and Kentucky Sign and Lighting.
That's easy for you to say. Dowling Dental.
Dallin Dental. That's right. Kentucky Center for Orthodontics, Doctors Durbin, Wong, and Gardner. Darren, they're our title sponsor on the network, and I want to thank Dr. Durbin for all he does for us.
He's been around since the beginning of this.
He has. He's been with us the whole way. And
I want to thank him for that and everything he does. And So now Corbin will kick it off leading 28-8 with 5:45 to play here in the fourth quarter. Looks like it's Magwet that is the guy that's kicking it off, and it is Jameel Smith and Michael Carter deep. This is Carter from the 26. Angles right, now back to the left. He stood up and dropped at the 37, actually at the 36. So again, a return of 10 yards on the play for Carter, and Bowling Green will set up shop from their own 36-yard line.
Ball's going to be at the 36.
Well, Corbin is real disciplined, William, as far as staying in their lanes, because you know, they have not given Bowling Green anything out wide, especially on kickoff coverage. Buchanan, empty backfield, high snap, gives it off on the jet sweep, gets a block from Tisdale. That is Harrison Riggs, who gets it up over the 45-yard line, and is going to be close to a Bowling Green first down. Let's see where they place it. Just shy of the 46-yard line. It'll be about a half a yard shy of that. It'll be second down and short for Bowling Green, trailing it 28-8. Burr to the left of Buchanan. Brings Tisdale in motion. High snap again. Buchanan rolling left. Throws back here to the right.
Oh, what a pickoff.
And what a play at the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Corbin.
Wow. That was
Nathan
probably
Snyder.
That was probably the second best play of the ball game that we've seen today. You know, that one-handed catch that we've seen earlier, but that right there definitely was a defensive gem.
Yeah, that was what they were doing. They were rolling left with Buchanan.
That may be the best play that we've seen all day.
I don't know. The one by Sams in the first half was pretty good.
Yeah. Corbin's got some
they got some talent. They got some athletes.
They must have glue stuck to those gloves or something, man, that catches
what a
those
play
ball.
by Nathan Schneider, who returned it 35 yards for the touchdown. And it's 34-8 in favor of Corbin. Now, I would have never guessed that this would be that one. They run the zone read. Taylor will fake it to Sams, and he'll go in standing for the two-point conversion. So at 4:52 to play in this one, it's all Corbin right now. 34-8 over Bowling Green here in Lexington. Back with more here from Lexington Catholic High School on your spot for all of the Kentucky Middle School Football State Championship games. PrepSpin.com.
And I'm William Warfield.
For over 100 years, Russell Athletic has built the uniforms that transform individual athletes into teams. Teams united in passion for the game and unapologetic in their desire to win. Whether you're celebrating a hard-earned championship or heading back to the gym for next season, when teams come together, Russell Athletic will be there, always.
I'm Mark Ingram. I wear Russell Athletic, and I play for team.
Back here in Lexington, as it's Corbin 36-8 on top of Bowling Green. Magwet will kick it off. He hammers this one down the left side. It'll come to Carter at the 16. Looking for running room. Tripped up and dropped at the 26.
Michael Carter, 34.
A return of 10 yards for Carter, and Bowling Green just looking for something positive right now. Trailing it 36-8.
Brought down at the 27-yard line. That's where the Purples have the ball, first and 10.
Kenny's medication's starting to wear off.
Is that right?
For those that don't understand, we have a running joke here in Lexington. We have a group called WL Stats who keep stats, William, and one of the co-founders, along with Leanne Clark, is Kenny Bourne. Well, Kenny is the butt of a lot of ribbing up here in the press box. Of course, he earns a lot of it, too. 4:35 to play, the clock running. That is a handoff. I believe that's Tisdale. Whoa.
We'll be here all day today.
Getting some feedback there, William.
Yes, sir.
It's hurting my ears.
Great job on this. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh. What's causing that feedback?
It's probably where I was moving around. I apologize.
Whew. I have enough problem with my hearing anyway, and you kind of damage it more.
You need to turn that hearing aid down a
Huh?
little bit.
What?
You should turn that hearing aid down a little bit.
Turn it down or turn it up?
Turn it down a little bit.
4 minutes exactly. Bowling Green looking for something positive. They go double tight. Wishbone set in the backfield. They turn, give it off to Burr, running right. Has a little bit of an alley. Breaks a tackle to 35, over the 40 to the 46-yard line. And he is just really, now he's going to come up a little bit gimpy on that left ankle, it looks like. But we remember him from last year. He came up like that a couple of times. He's one of those
tough kid.
One of those kids that you would probably almost have to load him up in an ambulance to get him out of here.
Yeah, he's a very, very tough kid. No doubt about that.
Yeah, that's what one of them old, the old guard would say. That's a football player there. Full house backfield. They quick pitch it on the left side to Tisdale, looking for running room. Has it, gets around the left side and run out of bounds. As Tisdale darting and dancing and got 8 down to the Corbin 47-yard line. It'll be second down and 2 for Bowling Green. No, we got a flag on the near side. Personal foul on Bowling Green here on the far side, or the near side, I should say. I don't know what that happened here on this side over here. It was on the near side, and the play went all the way to the left side, so this was totally away from the play.
Personal foul call against Bowling Green, 15-yard mark off from the previous
And it'll repeat first down, so it's
to the 30-yard line.
First and 25, or is it? Yeah, it's first and 25.
First down and 25 for the Purples.
Bowling Green has been their biggest worst enemy today, William. A couple of really untimely penalties and a bad snap out of the shotgun. Here is another flag flying. It's probably be holding against Bowling Green. And Burr a little frustrated.
Burr was ball carrier, brought down by Christian Goslin, 23.
It'll be a hold, I believe, on the left side over there. Couldn't tell if it was a lineman or a tight end. It's going to be called for holding, and it's going to be holding on Bowling Green.
Laundry was all over the field there, wasn't it?
Yep. And, you know, when things are going bad, it just seems like when it's going bad for one particular side or the other, it just seems to snowball and get worse and worse and worse.
You can tell Corbin, well, both of these schools have got a great following, but Corbin brought their radio station here today, and that just speaks volumes.
Yep.
Congratulations to the radio station for covering these kids.
They give it off to Burr, and he is hit, but breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and yet another one. And gets up over the 30 to the 33-yard line. And we get a whistle. And we got a flag on the play. Personal foul on Bowling Green. It's a little frustrating on Bowling Green. I don't know what we have here, but it's behind the play. So whatever it was happened behind the play. So it'll be second down. And definitely now the proverbial country mile.
Yeah.
Got a text a moment ago from my aunt who's up in
Chicago, ain't
no,
she?
No, my aunt is actually
She
up
moved.
in Jackson. No. This is my dad's sister up in the mountains of eastern Kentucky, up in Jackson, Kentucky. Listening. And we get another flag.
They got internet up there?
Yeah. bounce off a few mountains, you can get it.
Yeah.
We get a personal foul face mask on Corbin. And that's on, I believe, Zach Faulkner called that. We get the Bronx cheer from Bowling Green fans here, but Bowling Green, even at this level, is not accustomed to getting manhandled like Corbin's done here today. I mean, no disrespect to Bowling Green. Corbin came out ready to play and has taken the fight to the Purples this afternoon here in Lexington. It's been a really, really tough day for this Bowling Green offense. They turn, fake it, give it off to Riggs on the counter.
He's gone,
down the middle of the field. He's going to go into Corbin territory and dropped at the 35-yard line.
Nice
Nick
run.
Smith on the tackle for Corbin. They've got some backline players in right now for the Red Hounds, who lead it by 28 points with 2.5 to play. Buchanan in the huddle as they get the wishbone formation behind Buchanan. They turn, fake it, gets a block from Tisdale. They got a man open, flag behind the play, caught by Riggs, but it's coming back. I think we're going to get a hold on Bowling Green. Nope, blocked below the waist again. They had Riggs to block him below the waist again. So a lot of penalties against the Purples here this afternoon that has not helped their cause. So Bowling Green will again have it in their own territory at the 49-yard line. Clock rolling, 2:10 to play. Buchanan fakes, gives it off to Carter on the left side, has room inside the 40, inside the 30. He'll get the first down, dances down the far sideline, 20, 10, 5, stopped. He's actually going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 14-yard line.
That was a good tackle, though, by Corbin.
Didn't see the number over there. Did you catch the number through the screen there?
Didn't get to see it. But, I saw the tackle. I didn't get to see his jersey number, unfortunately. But.
Big run from Michael Carter. And a first down and 10 from the Corbin 14-yard line. And we get a whistle and a timeout. Bowling Green. So 1:51 to play in the ball game. Timeout Bowling Green here in Lexington on PrepSpin.com.
For over 100 years, Russell Athletic has built the uniforms that transform individual athletes into teams. Teams united in passion for the game and unapologetic in their desire to win. Whether you're celebrating a hard-earned championship or heading back to the gym for next season, when teams come together, Russell Athletic will be there, always.
I'm Mark Ingram. I wear Russell Athletic, and I play for team.
Lexington Catholic High School, the site here in Central Kentucky for the Kentucky Middle School Football State Championship playoffs. We have 8 games here in Lexington today. Game number 1 this morning was the 8th grade Division III semifinal. Cal victorious over Meese by a score of 36-6. Union knocked off Wayne County in game number 2 by a score of 16-0 in that one. And now here in the 8th grade Division I semifinal, game number 1 of the 2 semis, Corbin leads Bowling Green by a score of 36-8. Bowling Green on the move at the Corbin 14-yard line with only 1:51 to play in the ball game. They turn, give it off deep. This is number 35, Miles Smith, who scampers into the end zone for a 14-yard Bowling Green touchdown. So Smith with a 14-yard touchdown run for the Purples. And and it makes the score 36-14 with 1:14 to go in the fourth quarter here. Game number 4 of the day will be a 7th grade semifinal. The winner will get Union in the championship game tomorrow afternoon from Bryan Station High School just across town. It's Johnson County and Bowling Green. Buchanan rolling right, spins, reaches, and gets it in.
Yes, he did.
The 2-point conversion for Buchanan, the lanky quarterback for Bowling Green, makes it 36-16 with 1:44 to play here in the fourth quarter. And Bowling Green draws a little bit closer, but it looks like Corbin has punched their ticket to the championship game tomorrow afternoon. Again, Johnson County and Bowling Green, the 7th grade semifinal. Winner gets Union out of Northern Kentucky, who was impressive in their 16-0 win over Wayne County. Actually got all 16 points in the first half of that one, and then just basically behind the running of the
Bulls.
Alexander, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Just really kept Wayne County at bay as far as offensively and defensively. The Union defense really kept the
running of the Bulls.
Wayne County running attack and the offense in check, and we get a whistle. And we have 12 men on the field for, actually, there's only 11. There's 11. He can't count. They kick it off anyway, and it's not going to matter because it won't be.
There's a penalty flag prior to the play.
Yeah, they're waving it off.
Well, yeah, here's what it was. There was 11 players, but there was only 10 mouthpieces out there.
No. I think, what's happening was the linesman here on the near side was counting 12, and I think he was counting the same guy twice because the guy kept moving around on him. There was one player that wouldn't stand still. So wave the flag off. It's a short pooch kick, and Corbin will have it at their own 44-yard line. Shotgun formation. Taylor gives it off to the man in motion. That's Gilbert, and he'll be dropped for a loss of 1. On the tackle for Bowling Green was Nate Getch, number 36.
Corbin gets first down here in this game. They can just take a knee.
Yeah, I think they could take a knee now anyway with 1:20 of the clock running out. I know Bowling Green would love to have another touchdown on the board, but I don't think they're going to. Stop the clock, although they may. Same formation. They bring the receiver in motion. They're going to bring it to number 23. That's Christian Gosselin. He's dropped for a loss as well. In on the tackle for Bowling Green was Ethan Atkinson. Atkinson with a nice defensive play for the Purples. A loss of
9 on the play.
Loss of 5.
Third down.
Now they bring in
3rd and 19.
a few linemen for the ball game for Corbin. The new quarterback is Chase Estep. And he brings out the offense, and they're going to set 2 receivers to the right. One back behind Estep. He turns, pitches it back to Gilbert. Running off to the right side, gets to the 40, falls forward to the 41. Well, that'll be the last play of the ball game, and Corbin will move on to tomorrow's championship game with the 8th grade Division I Championship Series. They await the winner that will be our last game of the day, Meade County and Jefferson County Traditional Middle School. So Corbin has to wait the rest of the day to find out who they'll play tomorrow for the 8th grade Division I Championship. Final score was Corbin 36, Bowling Green 16. Check back with us for the next game as Bowling Green 7th grade team takes on Johnson County.